All right. So we are back. I was technically back like 10 minutes ago, but I also forgot I was using my phone to share this link. Let me get it out of my own stream. There we are. So, yep, we're back. And now we are going to continue the map from the other day. So, let's go. Alright, cool. So last we left off, we just got dragons in Gorgonia. I was going to have Motley, I think, take next week's army along with the Abyssal Envoy. And then Flu was just going to keep exploring this area. I think that's about what I wanted to do. That seems really good, and I should get that. But in the meantime, let's keep exploring. Oh! Okay, that's good info. I will want to take that as soon as I can. I really need Mercury. Is there anywhere I can get Mercury around here? Not seeing anything right now. But I think if I explore downwards, I'll be able to find some. What are my recruits looking like this week? Okay, it looks like I got most everyone already. This would solve my Mercury problem, so let's go ahead and put that. Don't really have any laws I want to pass. And yeah, let's have Sunny go down. Crystals. Good. To get those, let's go here. No other orange heroes yet, which is kind of interesting. Let's see. Let's get that extra fortifications, because they'll basically be like the citadel. So it'll also increase the amount of units I'm getting from my castle. I don't know which of those upgrades is considered the best necessarily, but that's not necessarily a problem. Might as well build it here too. Good, get the rest of the Minotaurs. Now that Motley's done that, she can start going down this way. Actually, let's go ahead and get the war in, and probably this amphitheater too. just for the sake of having more units. I should also go ahead and get rid of that Pandora's box. There's a portal. Portal is not guarded. That's a bit concerning. So this is definitely not one of their main towns. I just realized how few infiltrators I have. Shouldn't be a problem, but never know. Hey Finn! We are playing the new Heroes game. I started this map on Sunday, and so I'm gonna either make some progress or at least beat it. I should have said that the other way around, but I'm hoping I can complete it tonight. If I can't, I should at least be able to get close. But as you can see, our main goal right now is just killing a bunch of dudes. Yep. We're just chilling. So we just captured Orange's town here, which is actually really built up. I did not expect that, given how few units were guarding that. It looks like they were only building military, which is interesting. Let's go ahead and get this scouting ship. Ooh. At any rate, what have you been up to, Finn? It's been a while. Yeah, that sounds exhausting. I wasn't aware you were still doing that, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that was... Oh, it's a seasonal thing. Gotcha. That makes sense. So hopefully that means you don't have to do it for the rest of the year. They probably can't kill the dragons, but I'll play cautiously. And they're waiting to, because of course they are. Oh my goodness. That's pretty nuts, man. Here we are. I'm still getting used to all the magic schools and such, so finding what I want is gonna take a while. I mean, yeah, I could see that being pretty chill. Provided no one sees you doing it. Hey Joe, what's up? I think one of my heroes already has recruitment. So let's just go ahead and do logistics, and I don't see myself being on native terrain. Oh, sick. How long ago did you start that playthrough? Because I thought you had just started it. Anything worth learning here? I see. Oh, okay. I was under the impression you just started it on Sunday, but yeah, no, you've been at it for a while. Well, I'm glad you were able to finish it. Do you think you're gonna go to any of the other Souls games and do that? That should be enough for now. And let's get some experience. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it. Do you have to grind for arrows? Because that sounds miserable. That's really dumb. That is absurdly dumb. Because I could definitely see you getting stuck in a loop where you need to just constantly be fighting things, but you're also not allowed to fight things. Hey, Dragon Sage. So, we got our dragon. So now we're going to use the dragon to kill some people. That should be good. Let's just move a bit forward to see if I can bait these guys out. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's just go ahead and kill these losers. Oh, really? Which game? Oh, a Flash game. I gotcha. I wonder if someone ever did, actually. Gotcha, gotcha. Overworld was a hex grid. I'd be really impressed if someone could actually make, like... Are you immune to magic? That you are. Okay. Yeah, I'd be very impressed if someone could make, like, a full-fledged strategy game in Flash. I think I might have to sacrifice these guys, but that's okay. Never mind. Units were much simpler. I'm sure there's only so much you could really pull off in Flash. Let's go logistics again. You did not call me Rod, which is obviously fine. Yeah, now I'm getting a lot of money, which is nice. I wonder if I can afford... Yeah, same to you, Dragon Sage. It's always nice to see you around. And more importantly, we just got another dragon, so we're doing good. So, because I see that blue has some castles over here. Yep, exactly. You missed the grind at the beginning. So blue's got some castles, so I'm probably either going to want to take those, or I'm going to want to push more here to the east, just to make sure orange isn't hiding anything else. I'm thinking I might want to actually town portal back here, just so I can bolster Sunny's army a bit. I think I'm gonna do that. So let's go to Lith. I'll go ahead and actually let those guys run, because they're ranged, and we don't like fighting ranged units. Could upgrade the Warren, but I don't necessarily want to do that yet. It would be better, actually, if I could get some Medusas here. Don't necessarily want that. Don't necessarily need that. I think I want this, though. So we should be able to zoom around the map now, which is nice. And now I can town portal twice a day, which is even better. I am unfortunately broke, so about 16,000 a day. That's pretty good. Perfect. And can I recruit everyone? I can't. Most important units, obviously the dragons. Medusas, the Hydras, and the Infiltrators. See if I can get all the Minotaurs too. Yep. Okay, that should be good. Alright, well, since I town portal here, I might as well go ahead and push south. I actually have no idea what these things are. They're called... they have an ability called We. That's pretty funny. Upon death, this creature casts... Oh, these seem like they're gonna be really annoying to deal with. Okay, we're gonna want to be careful. They're all waiting. Of course they are. Did it say only in melee? Okay, I think that means I don't really want to use ranged attacks on them. Which could be cause for alarm. I think I might do this. Oh, they actually do a good amount. My first ever pyramid. I'm honored that it was Kitty. Okay, I'm not gonna kill you yet. Because I think my plan is I'm going to try to kill all of them on the same turn. Okay, that works. Perfect. Perfect. What are you... What was that bullcrap? So the effect chains, that's good to know. That was so dumb. So I think that means... people are going to be taking damage no matter what. Unless I do that. Oh, it does stack like that. That's stupid. Okay, yeah. Just gonna have to remember that those units suck. Thankfully, it's not a huge loss, but still pretty dang annoying. Experience. More money is always good. Let's kill the halflings. So the thing with halflings is they probably have that ability where they do more damage to higher tier units. The good news is the halflings were also really stupid and attacked my weakest unit. So that is a good sign, I think. Now they're being dumb and attacking my second weakest unit. Let's go ahead and take this out so I can get more Minotaurs. Move these guys a bit closer. Alright, let's see what we can do. You have wisdom. I don't think there's any point in you learn daylight magic. So let's go with the triumvirate strength. Let's use this one. Of course, more Minotaurs. It's already been cleared. Okay. That could actually be a problem if there was a vampire in that, because it means that blue might actually be pretty dang strong right now. Let's just get money. Okay, I think that's being blocked by the undead pets. Don't really feel like fighting those guys, so let's just get some Onyx Dancers. And there we go. Is that an egg? Who has an emote that's just an egg? Like, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, but at the same time... Oh, it's a default emoji. Okay. That's still a little... It's still a little strange. Might as well just kill you. Nice will you. And that's that. Starting player of AI player. Starting city of AI player. So this is where blue started. That's interesting. So, this is a high... Oh, interesting. The player AI will lose in 3 days. So if you lose your starting town, you have 3 days to take it back? That's... different. Heroes 4 had a similar rule, but that was if you lost all your towns. Yeah, normally the way that kind of victory works in these games is that if you conquer all of the enemy towns, then they only have... In Heroes 4 it was 3 days, and Heroes 3 it was about a week. So you would basically have a week to get any town back, or you would be disqualified. So it's weird that only taking the starting town triggers that. Which now begs the question, where on earth is blue? Because I've only seen orange so far. Hello, Magenta. Okay, this might be a little rougher than I thought it would be. Let's wait. Let's get full offense. Let's use this attack. So I'm concerned I might actually lose my Cthulhu dog here. So I'm gonna keep playing defend. I'm gonna hope that one of these two guys is stupid enough to attack the troglodytes or the infiltrators instead. Time around, you can wait. Okay, so those guys attack the troglodytes. You guys attack the infiltrators. So you're attacking my Cthulhu dog. Alright. I think it's better if I go all in and try to kill one stack. So let's kill you. That's nice. Okay, so there's one stack down. I also just realized I only have 4 mana points, so that could be a problem. Because I can't cast any spells now. So I think the Hydra won't trigger a retaliation. The Infiltrator definitely will. Oh, right, they already retaliated to the envoy. Let's dun, dun. It doesn't really matter which one of these I go for. Also doesn't really matter if I use that ability because does that hurt? Okay, it does hit all Jason, but I think I'd rather yeah. Good hydras. Okay, so these guys will die, but that's fine. Okay, more losses than I expected, but that actually still works out pretty well. And hopefully this Pandora's box gives me something good. Ooh, Minotaurs. Let's go for the standard ones. What does it even cost to upgrade the Labyrinth, actually? Oh, it's not that expensive. When I start upgrading, I can make sure I go for that. Let's go ahead and get these guys. Yep, that should be good. I somehow don't even remember visiting that. That's pretty funny. See what the mercury storage does. I don't think the red dragon would be too difficult. So this is a neutral dragon that has a lot more health than my dragons do. Actually, not a lot more, but a good bit more. So this guy can be very deadly. So here's what I'm actually gonna do. Let's use early start on you. Okay, unfortunately that's not gonna do what I hoped it would. So the main goal now is... There we go. So the main goal now is to just try to not have two units right next to each other so the dragon can kill them. And naturally he went for the chocolate eggs, because of course he did. What is that? Okay, that's awesome. I'm streaming that, but I am taking the second to share that in Cheese's Discord. That's great. And the more important thing is, we did get some money out of it. So, definitely a net benefit. Let's go ahead and kill those parasites so I can get that mercury storage. As I just learned, those things can be tedious to fight, so I will not fight them now. Instead, let's just let them run. I don't necessarily feel like dealing with that again. I don't think I need the alcohol deposit quite yet. Though I can build it in a lot of places. I just now noticed that. That is absurdly good. Let's do some unit buffs. And I might as well get this too. So that's where blue is. Okay, so they're probably going to take their town back. I could probably cut them off pretty easily, though. That's neither here nor there. Oh, they've got more than one hero. That makes sense. Oh, that one actually looks pretty strong. Yeah, that dude's actually got a really weird army. So that begs the question. First, I can upgrade this, and now I can use Town Portal thrice. Oh, another neutral town. Sure, I'm not missing any resources. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Never mind. I don't have any more mana. I somehow forgot that. Alright. So... I should be able to win that fight, but I need to do some prep. So... First things first... Okay, so everything's recruited in Gorgonia, everything's recruited in Leth, everything is recruited in Noai Town. And I can actually get another dragon from Noai Town. So that means... Okay, so we'll go to Gorgonia. Get all the units there. Yeah, I can just walk to Noai Town. Get all the units. Get all the units I need there, except for these parasites. I can town portal now to left to just pick up these guys. And an additional Mage Guild level, because why not? So now I got some level 3 spells. And now I should be able to town portal back to this guy. So now the question is, are they going to directly attack me? I think they have to. So I'm going to put you in the garrison. Go ahead and get you another Mage Guild, because why not learn some more spells? And we are going to see how this goes. Actually, no, I want to kind of keep you guys far back. Is that the Minotaurs guarding the Medusas? So you guys can move back and forth. Okay, so the most annoying units are going to be the Medusas. The Phoenixes and the Sentinels are going to be annoying too. So let's actually just try getting these Medusas down. Then let's give my Medusas an early start. Try to knock these guys out. Move another step away just so we don't have to deal with that again. Alright. You are being properly obnoxious. Alright. Go offensive. Let's use Iceful on you. And I'm just trying to get these Phoenixes as dead as I can get them. Okay, Phoenixes are down. Retaliated. It's not really gonna do anything unless I get high morale, which I didn't. Actually lost the dragon, which sucks. Oh, they actually got a wall open. so I think that's a bit of a glitch, but that's okay. Morale's always nice. Low morale's nice. Summon an avatar. What does Naira's way do? Deals plus 40 damage and takes minus 40 damage. That's a bit broken. But again, nothing I can't handle. Nice. Attack from range. Dead. Well, I am glad to hear that, Rant. I'm not really doing multiplayer right now. It's something I might look into in the future, but... I'd have to think about that. Give you the benefit of the doubt for the moment. is these scorpions are actually really... could actually be a real problem. He's rolling. These scorpions are being incredibly obnoxious. So, I'm hoping, because I have another hero after this, I'm hoping I'll actually be able to beat them too. Like, this hasn't been going horribly or anything, but I am losing a lot. If I remember right, that other hero had a fair amount of units, too. Yeah, we can only hope, Dragon Sage. We can only hope. Part of the problem is I also just have not been upgrading my mage guild in the slightest. So my spells are not as good as I'd like them to be. I do like the fact that he used the speed the speed buff only to immediately cancel it out himself. That is what we call good strategy. I also completely forgot that was there. Those guys are dead. Okay, so those things explode on death. That's good to know. Yeah, that sounds good, Jeff. I'm probably gonna go until about 9:30ish. So, yeah, if you're still around, just let me know. Okay, those guys are finally dead. So now it's just a matter of the parasites and the summon. And the summon's dead, so that's not a problem anymore. And these guys won't retaliate. I forgot that there were still bugs there. So let's have the Medusa slither away. Another shot. Another shot. Destroy those. Those. Alright. So that was rough, but I did gain 2 levels, which is nice. So let's see if I can kill this guy now. Okay, this fight looks like it should be a bit easier. You're the ranged attackers, right? Yep. And there, the ranged attacker's dead. Flyer's dead. So yeah, it looks like the only units that are going to be problems are the 2 Scorpion stacks. But they should be a lot more manageable than the massive stack from the last fight. So just kill the Locusts because I can. Parasites because I can. Damage on both of those. I don't necessarily want to do that. These hydras are actually really strong. But yeah, that was actually a lot easier. And, oh. So that's where orange was. It was through the portal. That actually makes a lot of sense. I honestly should have thought about that. So I think I saw 3 heroes. One of them is not that strong. I think Devere, son of Devere, which is a great name, is the only one I'm really concerned about. But I am concerned about it. So now begs the question, what do I do? is to give Sunny that army. So first, let's get you leveled up. Okay, yeah, so you're not going to be a problem. You'll be a minor problem. You'll be a big problem. Or even then, not like a huge problem, just a big one. So let's town portal back here. Let's get all those units. Already built something here. Let's go ahead and max out the fortifications here, too. That's a cool design for a hero. I think my army should be strong enough to kill him now. Why were you... Okay, I guess it's sensitive to which direction you choose. Just get some additional Minotaurs. Don't think it's worth really doing anything in here. So let's call the turn there. So immediately left. Okay. So it would seem they agreed that I was too strong for them. Did also just realize you can learn town. You can cast Town Portal now, can't you? which is fine. Medusas will be good to have. Magic Observatory. Let's see. Let's go ahead and unlock Dimension Door. Let's get to that. And what's time to turn here? Okay, first things first, let's take this town back. Jerk. Bigger jerk. Let's go ahead and kill our ranged attackers. Because I don't necessarily want an enemy hero just screwing around. That's Dimension Door. Can't quite catch him yet. But I don't necessarily need to catch him yet. Alright. Let's have Flu get to my hive town. Some Inquisitors. Some Troglodytes. Get the Cathonicone so I can get some Hydras. Might as well recruit all these guys just in case I get surprise attacked. And fortifications, just so I can get a treasury there. And I'll skip doing something here. Don't really have any laws I want to pass necessarily. was nice and quick. Alright. So with that, let's actually do that. Fireball. Where are you, Fireball? You are? I am actually going to spend some of this money to upgrade. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Just got a DM I'm gonna respond to. Which, now that I think about it, because I'm only capturing my laptop display, you may have seen. I forgot what I was doing. Let's start going for the unit growth. Specifically for the Medusas. I'm gonna go ahead and town portal to... Let's go to Leaf. And I think I'm gonna be selfish and also take the dragons from Gorgonia. I also say I'm being selfish as if I'm not just taking all this from myself. Let's see. Oh wow, hydras are expensive. Alright, and I can do one last town portal. Let's do it here at Steel Song. And let's actually just stay in the town for the sake of regenerating mana. Something else I can do. Might as well go ahead and get the next Mage Guild as well. Oh! Right. Okay. This is obviously not that bad, but it is concerning. There's one range unit stacked down, which is why I wanted to do that. There's the second one down. Just gotta kill those Rashoths. Okay, so you're ranged too. Good to know. Alright. Very cool. And I got some magic slippers. Oh, another necromancer town. Nice. Okay. So I am actually gonna go for the troglodyte so I can get another abyssal envoy. Let's put in the center. Everything else should be good. some... Ooh, 2 on Abyssal Envoys. That's nice. Hello. How are you doing? I'm good. How about you? Welcome in. Good. Glad to hear. Yep, just going through some casual maps in this game before I start going through like the single scenarios and stuff. Um, alright then. I'm a guy, for the record. Yeah, I just have kind of a high voice. You're good, you're good. It's it's happened to me before. I'm not sure what to make of that, but okay. Yeah. Non-taken. Non-taken. Oh, there you are. So I know where you are now. Yeah, I think the best way for me to handle that would be this. Then I can just teleport back to the Necropolis. No, I believe you. I believe you. Don't worry. Lego pieces. Oh, yeah, Lego pieces. See if I can actually... Can't kill them, but I'll do a good amount of damage. Yeah, I was a little slow on the uptake on that one for some reason. Okay, so with that... That just seems too good to not take. So that's... Then I can town portal back to this place. And I now know the enemy is over here. Just do that. don't need these parasites anymore, so let's just dismiss them. Oh yeah, I normally use Twitch through mobile, and so I am definitely used to chat delay, so I would not worry about that in the slightest. I am. I tend to have very delayed responses. Yeah, of course. Right, so there's another Haven town. Looks like that library was already taken. And there is the first Schism town. Well, thank you. Definitely appreciated. I have not set up alerts or anything like that yet, but I'm glad you're enjoying yourself right now. I would need to actually fight the Warmos, and I don't think I have enough to do that. So the last main streaming project I was working on was my brother, cousin, and I were playing through BioShock because neither of them had actually played it before. Lego Star Wars, sure. I mean, you would probably like that a little better since you wouldn't have to worry about shooting someone who's running right at you, right? So, speaking of my brother, there he is. And so, yeah, we were going through Bioshock because he hadn't played it before. We basically stopped right after the big plot twist. And that was back in August. And we just haven't gotten around back to it because we have both been really busy. Well, I'm putting words in his mouth, but I'm sure he has been. But that would be Jur's mic over here. Which, yes, I know that's not how you're supposed to say it, but it's funny to say it that way. Yeah, my cousin was actually in here a little bit earlier too, but he had to go do something else. I honestly don't know what. I might actually be able to win this map in like the next 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, I think these guys are actually the most dangerous units right now. There we go. The past couple of times I've streamed this game, yeah. Which has been really nice. Heroes is a series that goes way back for us, so I was really excited when they announced this game, and I am really happy that it's turned out as good as it has been so far. This might be the last fight. Let's wait and see what they do. They're waiting. Makes sense. Oh. Round's not over yet. I think this should be right. Yep. I see. Um... If you can whisper them to me, I'll take a look at them. Yeah, there we are. And that is GG. It's kind of a shame they didn't have any other heroes running around, but hey, that was a nice win. Thank you, bruh. Thank you, Dragon Sage. Yeah, it's a shame Joe wasn't here to see that, but that's what he gets for having a life outside of Twitch, which is just kind of sad. Can you whisper pics? Maybe if you were to, like, upload them to Imager or something like that, you'd be able to? At any rate, I think that will actually do it for this stream, because that's all I really wanted to do. I do have a Discord account. It's the same as my username, Warning Nimrod, if you do want to send me anything. But for now, yeah, Discord should be good. But I think that'll be it for tonight. So, yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I will probably be back. I actually don't know when I'll be back. Well, Mike, if you're still here, do you think we'll still be good? You'll be pleased to know that I'll hit you, triggered auto mod. Mike, if you're still here, do you think we'll still be good for this weekend? We can talk about that later. At any rate, have a good night, everybody.